okay. Everything's good. I'm just gonna stop that now. So, haven't played Derail Valley in a hot minute here. Um, that being hot minute referring to like fucking a month. Few things have happened. I've been playing myself. Um, First of all, I bought some licenses, you know, DE6, Hazmat 1. Um, I can't remember. Did I have Hazmat 1 already? I can't remember, but I bought the DE6 license at least, so I'm running all the locomotives now. And also, I managed to crash a $75,000 tank train of gasoline and diesel fuel, and I am now in crippling debt. And that's where this starts off. Hold on. So, okay, I'm gonna need you to shut up for a second. This is the culprit. It's still fucked up. I haven't bothered repairing it because it costs too much money. I don't have enough money to get out of debt right now. But I do have enough money for one thing, which is to run more trains. You never don't have enough money to do that, so like, fucking, what am I even talking about? I've got that thing in the yard. That's not supposed to happen. Okay, I'm just gonna act like I didn't just destroy all reality right there. Got that, got... What the shit do I have? I've got these, 2 runs to Goods Factory. I think I also have 2 runs to Machine Factory. I kind of want to go to Machine Factory more, because I want to pick up the tape boombox thing from city right here, City Southwest. I want to pick up the boombox because I am sick and tired of being in silence all the time. But Steel Mill doesn't send anything there other than like empty cars, and I don't feel like pulling empty cars. And also, there aren't any empty cars here. So, despite the fact that these freight hauls to Goods Factory are worth much more money than these ones, I'm taking these ones anyways. Financial stability has never been my strong suit. So, like, why even start now? I'm gonna go ahead and bring this to the repair shed, because otherwise I need to pay even more money to refuel this thing, and I've already spent, like, a good solid chunk of the frickin' fuel tank. I'm going to be monitoring the bit rate very closely, by the way. I need to make sure that shit isn't doing anything weird. I need to see if there are any oddities. I don't know. Still recovering a bit from last week, or whatever. When was that? I can't remember which week I didn't stream. It wasn't last weekend. I streamed last Saturday because I streamed TF2 then. Um, but yeah, I'm still recovering. That whatever fucking cold I had was really, it wasn't bad. It was just really long, and I hate that even more. Also, yes, I am leaving that Vectron right there. It's not going to move. It's just gonna fucking despawn. So, whatever. Who cares? It's just gonna go away. Fuck. First try. Did it in first try. Um, Somehow I managed to damage the engine enough to warrant a repair. Not sure how that happened. Let's see. Oh yeah, I also don't have multiple unit. Um, for all of the licenses I've bought, I have not bought multiple unit. Um, which might come back to bite me in the ass at some point. But you can't multiple unit steam locomotives, so who cares? Oh yeah, non-self-lapping manual lap brakes. Fun! Hello, how's it going? I don't have a second screen up today, so if my responses to chat is slow, that's why. Yeah, I mean, like, I guess if I ran, I guess if I ran multiplayer mod, I could multiple unit Steam. Or if I was just like really good at the game. I've seen I've seen people run two steam locomotives at once. It's just that they're really good and I'm not really good. I would definitely fall off a cliff doing that. Anyways, this might take a hot minute. So, yeah, you're doing good. That's nice. I am, other than the occasional sniffles, I am fine. It's nice to know that people out there are doing well. It's always, you know, like, the world's kind of crazy right now. Just knowing that there are people out there that are also doing good, that really lightens me up. Oh, I see. Um, well, what happened? What happened? So like you failed to run the steamer, so like were you just not able to ew. Were you just not able to like get it to pull the train? Or yeah, that's better. 'Cause like the 2A2 is pretty beefy, but like it's not perfect. Do I even have air brakes? I don't have air brakes yet. Why do I not have air brakes? Too much weight. Hmm. Yeah, that's something I figured out pretty early on. The weight ratings that you get from the locomotive you get off the locomotive licenses are not really that accurate. You can pull, sure, you can pull try and pull 1,000 tons with a steam engine, but that's probably not gonna go very well on anything other than like flat land. I'm assuming you were pulling it out of steel mill to the south, since I'm pretty sure going that way has a hill, going that way has a downhill. Are you good? Is it good? I sure hope it's good. Please stop moving. Please stop moving. Thank you. Is this the correct way? Coming from Machine Factory, going to the harbor. Okay, so yeah, if you're pulling like 1,000 tons going, honestly, if you're pulling 1,000 tons going to the harbor any direction other than from like the very east, you're probably gonna stall. Unless you can really get some momentum going on before the hill. But coming from Machine Factory, yeah, that's not gonna work. That's why I generally, if I'm trying to pull stuff out from like steel mill up to the harbor, if I have to take that hill, I'm either gonna make sure my train has plenty of leeway, plenty of speed, plenty of leeway, or I'm just gonna throw in like a freaking DE2 on the back and push for a while. I don't know. There's always like a DE2 or something here, so it's not that hard. Please go a little bit faster. I would like to be going somewhere before... 600 tons of train, 2 DE6. Yeah. I mean, it probably should have been able to haul that, but also pulling 2 DE6 is not exactly light. They're big things. I'm not sure exactly how much they weigh, but I'm pretty sure they weigh a good bit each. Wait. Okay. Yeah. I mean, the fundamentals of running steam aren't that difficult. Like you just keep cramming water and coal in the thing and hope for the best, really. If you need more power over a longer period of time, you just throw the what's it called switch down, the draft down. Which trains am I pulling? So this is 5 steel bent plates. Well, that's 5 steel bent plates right there. What about the other one? I think it's that one. So... Wait, shit, that was the wrong expression. Or maybe it wasn't. You'll never know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I just know that it works sometimes. It didn't work that time I flung a frickin' Vectron down that hill at 100 kilometers an hour. But we don't talk about that. Or maybe we do, I don't know. Shit, which of these has handbrakes on? It's gonna be the front one, isn't it? Yeah, the front one has handbrakes on. These are all... Those are all using the low flatbeds. That's pretty cool. I like the low flatbeds. They look nice. For all that I love this little F3, it does really annoy me that the whistle does not move back whenever you pull it and let go. For all the things that are great, for all the great things with this little guy, the whistle doesn't go back to its original spot when you stop pulling it, so... Minus 10 points. Also, I can't tell how much pressure I have in the independent ever, so I just have to guess. Thank you, Airbrake Mod. Very cool. How's bitrate? Bitrate is fine. Fucking tell that to my last TF2 stream. It was stuttering the entire time. 9, 2. Yeah. Oh, thank God. I thought I was on the wrong track for a second. Bell. It will really be nice when Simulator comes out and all the trains that should have bells have bells. Plonk. Yo. It's a real one. The fucking knuckles aren't lined up. Knuckles aren't lined up. Come on. Come on, do better. This I can accept and ignore. This I cannot accept and ignore. You fucking designed it that way. Come on, man. Oh wait, shit, handbrake. Okay. Now that I think about it, now that I remember, there's something I remember about, oh yeah, it's that Goods Factory, Machine Factory Goods Factory, Machine Factory, and Food Factory can't take in more than 2 jobs at once because it only, I think, or maybe I'm wrong about that. Is that how the job generation works? I'm not sure. I really have no idea. Shovelable. Yep. Everything looks in order. Just gonna take a little bit on the brakes. Yep, because we're out of the yard. you see? Can I see? Oh, that's just clipping. Oh, I thought that was like part of the design. No, that's just that's a flaw. It's well, actually, no. What am I talking about? It's totally part of the design. That was totally intentional. That's a totally intentional design choice. Ooh. Let's see the wheel slip. Hello, yes, this is the security IT department. Oh, going a little bit fast. Oh, going a little bit fast. Still going a little bit fast. Are you gonna actually break it all? There you go. Yeah, I'll just keep backing up like this until... Nice thing about knuckle couplers is you can just keep backing up like this until you hear the thunk, and then you know that you can stop. Or the train stops for you. Really depends on how fast you're going and what you're hitting. So far, haven't heard any thunk. That means I need to keep backing up. And there we go. You can stop now. Thank you. I'll just leave that set up a bit. Oh, you'll love to hear it. It takes a second, but it's worth it. Let's see. I sure do hope this doesn't force me to pay off some of my debts before I take these jobs. Thank you, game. And off to the machine factory. Never mind, hold on, I forgot the handbrakes again. There we go. Now we're off to the machine factory. Oh boy, I sure do hope I don't almost run into a line of fully loaded tanker cars again. That would be so dreadful. I sure do hope that doesn't happen. That would be so incredibly dreadful. Please don't. Please. And this is the part where I don't use Steam. Man, these low flat cars really can't carry a lot of steel rolls. And it's like twice as many as the normal flat cars can carry. Also, sound origin is still broken on that thing. I'm pretty sure that was supposedly fixed a while ago. Yeah, but if I walk too far away, then my train despawns, and and then it becomes hard to figure out where it's gonna be. I prefer to just hope that I remembered to align the switches beforehand. It does result in some spicy moments, like that time he did end up running face first into a line of tanker cars before I realized that I had to change the switch back to the main. But, you know, whatever. We make mistakes. That's how I got in $100,000 of debt. Who can help? Effortlessly, this little man pulls the train. I mean... Fuck! I just... Oh, thank goodness. Looks like past me remembered to set the switches. Looks like it's fine, still. Yep, this should be fine. Last time I came through here, I think, was when I ended up having to reset the switches, so... Don't you just love watching the world fly by? Not a care in the world, other than, you know, obviously trying not to crash your train. But, almost not a care in the world. Excuse me. Almost not a care in the world. I think this is a slight incline, so we just throw the radiator wide open. Wait, no, shit, this is the part where I have to slow down, isn't it? Never mind. Okay, that should be good enough. Fun fact, I've come off on this curve at least once with an F3, so if I were to come off right now with this F3, it would literally be deja vu. I just been in this place before. I think you can go through here at like 40. I've done it before, probably. I don't have footage of it, but I have it in my mind. See, it's fine. Just a little bit of spicy sound, that's all. I even have enough to... I don't think I have enough to buy the cassette player right now. Which is why I'm doing this freight haul. Now I know that it gets back down to 30 going through City Southwest, and I've derailed there before, though it was completely on purpose. So yeah. See, a word of advice for anyone watching, really, in the now or in the future. If you're gonna use this basically straight shot from Machine Factory to City Southwest to test how fast you can get a train to go, try and remember to slow down at the end. Oh shit. Okay, we're good. Because last time I did that, I hit this curve going like nearly 100 kilometers an hour in a shade, and I had like 6 flat cars of tractors behind me, and it did not go very well. The cleanup lasted a long time. I think that's how I ended the last Derailed Valley stream, actually. So if you want to see that, go take a look at my YouTube channel. Yeah, I'm doing that. I'm a pro streamer. I'm shilling my other platform. Go watch the YouTube, the VOD of that on YouTube that I did like a month ago. At the end of the stream, I crash a Shay in the City Southwest at like 100 kilometers an hour. Or don't, or wait. I have that recorded, so like I'm probably gonna I'm gonna make a stream clip compilation at some point soon, so that's probably gonna be in there. Anyways, now is my favorite part of the run. The part where I suffer. I love this incline to pieces, but only when I'm going the other way. Going this way sucks. Especially in a steam locomotive, because I basically need to keep the fire at maximum the entire time, or else I end up running out of steam. That's why I try not to overload myself. That's part of the reason why I didn't take that goods factory job too, because I knew that I was gonna be I was gonna have to go up that incline with like 500 tons behind an F3, and that wasn't going to bode well. Not at all. Let me see if I remember correctly. The tall sign should be up here somewhere. Just keep my eyes peeled for the tall sign. I feel like I'm slowing down. I do not want to be slowing down right now. Tall sign! Tall sign. Tall sign. Tall sign. I love the tall sign almost as much as I love the short sign. Anyways, yep, sounds like the locomotive's slowing down again. Still. How much frickin' regulator do I need to feed you before you're happy? bar in the corner again. Oh, now you're satisfied. Friggin'. Yeah. Yeah, thanks, man. Frickin' jackass. Well, I'm halfway up the hill and I haven't stalled yet, so I guess I'm doing something right. Maybe turning on the... Maybe not exactly in turning on the blower while I'm trying to accelerate, but, let's see, C3 and then C4, my favorite. You know, if C4 is so good, why didn't they make a C5? Not talking about that shitty C5 from Battlefield 2042 either. I'm still slowly losing pressure, which is concerning. But I'm also nearly up the hill. I think it's just this stretch left. McLaurin, you're still here, right? Hey, you say you were streaming earlier, yes? Got a Twitch and stuff, eh? Let me... While my locomotive dies, let me take a look here. Let me take a look. That never gets old. Oh, you've got Derail Valley VR. Very cool. At least 3 days a week. That is a very good schedule. Coming from the guy who doesn't have a schedule. The switches aligned. I think the switches are aligned. I really shouldn't have closed the regulator. Oh, that was a mistake. Okay, I think I can see why you were having trouble running Steam. From what I've seen, running Steam in VR kinda sucks. It's just that it's a lot harder to do. It's a lot harder to run trains when you can't press buttons and make things happen. So, yeah, I can understand the troubles with running Steam engines. That should be fine, I think. Yeah, especially with controller drift, I would think. I don't own VR, which is evident by the fact that I'm not playing Derail Valley in VR right now. If I did have a VR headset, I'd totally play this in VR. That would be freaking awesome. Derail Valley VR looks like an amazing experience. But, I already blew like $2,000 on a new computer a month ago, so I'm a little bit broke. I don't know, like, it was either get an actual new computer, or like get some VR stuff, and I'm just like, new computer, yeah. Which, well, wasn't helped by the fact that the first one I got was actually refurbished and the backlight on the monitor died within like 2 weeks of getting it. The fuck? Light in my room's acting up again. If you see me throwing my head back, it's because I'm either cracking the bones in my neck or because the light in my room is doing something weird and fucky, like flashing. Because of course, being light bulbs I haven't replaced since we moved into this house. I don't know how they've managed to last this long, but you know, if it's not broken, don't fix it, I guess. Let me see if I got here on time. Okay, cool. Yeah. I should have plenty of time to get this bonus. Really, it wasn't the model that did my old computer in. It was probably just the fact that I was streaming at all, and playing stuff like Dero Valley and like Deep Rock and some other pretty hardware, like resource-intensive games at the same time. It didn't like those games already. It very didn't like those games after I started doing this. Yeah. Honestly, oh, that's weird. Oh, that's weird. Honestly, it's not the model it's not the model doesn't really do all that much. If you've got the right software, it doesn't seem to have that much of an impact on stream performance. The problem is the stream itself. I mean, it seems like from looking at your stream a bit, it seems like your computer does pretty well. Handles it pretty nicely. Much better than my old thing did. My old rust bucket did. Best part of getting a new computer was that I sold off my old one to my little brother for, well, about what it would be worth at that point. Use that funding to get the new one, so I'd be slightly less broke at the end. Oh shit, I forgot the handbrake. Thank you, handbrake, very cool. Software. I have never heard of Action. Is that like some VR only like recording software? I mean, if it was, it would make sense why I've not heard of it. Oh, the water glass is empty. I would probably be dead right now. Oh. Well, I've never heard of it. Though that's probably because basically all my recordings outside of like stream clips now have come from for a long time now have come from like, what's it called? Shadow play? Yeah, having a good recording software is probably, well, a good thing. I'm gonna be honest, the only reason why I don't actually, I never, why, only reason why I really stopped, like, recording and started, there's no fucking jobs going to, ugh! Anyways, yeah, there's no way I'm going to Food Factory from here. That run sucks. Um, Screw it. I'm just gonna run light engine down there. Okay, that was weird. But, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, shadow play. The only reason why I started using that instead of, like, actually, and, like, clipping stuff with shadow play instead of actually, like, recording a couple hours of me playing a game. It's fucking editing. I hate editing. Editing sucks. Editing can be fun, but but it's not fun if you're just scrolling through like 3 hours of footage looking for funny stuff. Looking for funny stuff in 3 hours of footage is not fun. So despite the fact that it usually misses out on some key events, much like just clipping streams does, it's much better for my ADHD ass brain. Yeah. Even, I mean, if you go to my YouTube and look back at my content, even with Derail Valley and like and I think I have a video of Train Simulator on there as well. Even with those games, I've edited the shit out of them because that's just the way I find videos amusing. But also a lot of the content is like stuff that you can't really, that like if you just record for 2 hours and then upload the recording, people aren't going to be that interested in it because there's going to be a lot of lulls. Every minute of gameplay takes 3 minutes of editing. Much easier words to live by when each minute of gameplay is separately clipped. Ah, man, if only passenger jobs weren't locked behind a frickin' $100,000 license. Like, look at this. $14,000. 28K extra if you get the air on time. But it costs $100,000, so like, why the heck would why would I buy that before anything else? That's like a stupid investment. Saying that, now that I think about it, getting something like DE6 before you get Hazmat is a stupid investment too. Good thing I didn't do that. Oh boy, 2 more F3s. Another 2 more eat shit and die F3s. Cool. I don't think that's the right tender livery. Is that? Yeah, it's supposed to be default. Yeah. Look, all I'm gonna say is that even even though I probably would have reset anyways in order to make the streams more interesting, um, I I used to have all the licenses and stuff, but then when I got the new computer, I forgot to back up my save game to an external drive, and everything gone. When simu- That's something I'm not sure of. When simulator drops, didn't they say that I thought I heard that when simulator drops, all your previous save games will be like unaccessible or something. At least that's what a little birdie told me. Look, I gotta play the aesthetic sometimes, okay? Okay, yeah, now you can slow down. Yep, that looks good. Oh, yeah. When simulator drops, I am probably gonna start over anyways. Just 'cause, well, I've started over like twice now. Oh, already, why not a third time? Anyways, um, oh boy, this is gonna be the best part of the stream right here. Because there's going to be so much suspense. Will I bin my locomotive at going like 100 kilometers an hour in a city southwest, or will I actually slow down in time? Only one way to find out. For the love of God, please stop slipping. Alright. Well, that was quick. This thing can accelerate really fast. Oh, I'm just not standing on the locomotive anymore. Oh, that's not gonna be good. It was not my intention to derail the train on this curve. It was not my intention to derail the train. It was not my intention. That was completely unintentional. I just wanted to get a good shot of it going around the curve. Well, I mean, it lived up to the paint scheme. It really did eat shit and die. Holy sh... Fuck, that's so loud. Okay, well, I should have enough money to put it back on. Boop. And didn't go nearly as far. Boop. And that should just roll forward? Cool. Wait. Okay. Alright, Ah, crap, the fire went out. Hold on. Where's my... Okay. Note to self. That's a bad idea. You know, I totally could just abandon this thing and run down to City Southwest. But then I would have to service it at a service station, or not at a service. I would have to service it through the fee manager, and I don't like doing that, especially when I'm this dirt poor. Well, not really dirt poor, but I still have like $100,000 of debt that I owe, so it's not really a good idea. It's only, I mean, I know it's not that bad because it's a steam engine and it's only double the cost for a steam but that's still, but at this point well, you have to take into account that I completely fucking wrecked this thing. Both of these vehicles are currently at 0%. I really shouldn't be running it, is what I'm trying to say. Actually, you know what? I don't think this is gonna work. Yeah, I think this thing is fucked. I don't think it's gonna build any steam. On account of it being completely fucking destroyed. Well, this is the part where I just... Thanks, man. That was really well needed. This happened last time I played. This has happened twice in a row now. Second time in 2 play sessions that I've ended up having to pull a frickin' shunter out of my ass and push a train somewhere. There we go. Now, as long as the brakes in there are off, this thing should have full control. Will I learn my lesson? Will I run at a reasonable speed instead of immediately accelerating to 100 kilometers an hour? What the hell? Hold on. The brake reservoir isn't filling. Okay, so that's good to know. If one of these things is wrecked, its brakes just don't work. It is stuck here. Well, it was a good try. Note to self, that's a bad idea. If you bin an F3, just leave it there. It's not going anywhere soon. Alright, well... Now I'm going... not fast. This is my own fault. I shouldn't have gotten greedy. I shouldn't have accelerated to 100 kilometers an hour. Well, enjoy this, I guess.